and welcome to Heart Speak Warriors Forum. I just wanted to drop this quick vid right here. No special editing, no special, effects or sound or drop-in pics. Just you and I, just me and you talking real quick. Here's what I want to talk to you guys about. You're wonderful. Some days when you wake up in the morning, you don't feel like the best person in the world. Maybe yesterday was a bad day. Maybe you didn't get everything accomplished that you wanted to get accomplished, or maybe you did some things that you're not proud of. The truth is that there's really not a whole lot you can do about that. Yesterday is all gone, and as much as we would like to change things, it's really not a whole lot we can do. I mean, sometimes you can apologize, sometimes you can go and try to make things right, and sometimes you can find ways to kind of make whatever it was feel better to you and whoever else might have been affected by the action. But the truth is that it's done. And the scar that's there, if it's a real big hurt or it's a real big problem, probably won't go away for a while. And if it's something that came out of your mouth, you can't ever take it back. And whatever hurt it might have caused to the person that it was directed at, they may never ever look at you the same way, at least for a while. You know, it happens that way. And you may wake up the next day and have such regret and such guilt. But listen, we are all learning. We are all working at being good versions of ourselves, better versions of ourselves. We are constantly looking to step our game up, to be better people, to figure it out, to do life better. You know, whatever little catchphrase you find yourself saying, great, live by it. Just do it. Be kind, random acts of kindness, whatever it is. But remember that whatever happened yesterday, today is just another opportunity to try and be better than whatever happened yesterday. Even if yesterday was the greatest day. Like, let's say yesterday was one of the best days you've had in forever. Then the next day is an opportunity for you to try to improve upon those good feelings, extend those good feelings, make that positive attitude and positive impact last longer. So it's still an opportunity to improve. Every single day that you wake up is a chance for you to improve. It's a chance for you to reevaluate and to look at yourself and to ask yourself real deep questions. One of the things that I did this week actually, I sat down and made a list of my moral compass, like what my family believes and what I was taught when I was young, some of the things that I came in contact with or were impacted by or were influenced by as a young adult, and then what I actually believe right now. Like what my moral centers are, what my quintessential Jennifer looks like. And it brought me back to the fact that I'm a blend of what my family taught me and what I grew up with and what I learned as I got older and what I gleaned from the experiences that I've been through. And it's a beautiful blend of those two things. And that's what gets me excited about sharing things with you guys and trying to help you pull out some of the good things that you have in you. One of the things that I looked at was education. My family is huge on education. The world is big on education. People that I've always been in contact with are, education is their thing. But for me, it's not your education. I don't care about your degree. For me, it's your intelligence. That's your common sense. That's your emotional intelligence. Yes, it has a little bit to do with can you read, can you write? So your academics play into it. But it's your intelligence. It's what's left behind after you've gotten your degree. It's what's left behind after you've sat through a lecture. What did you get from it? What concepts are you now incorporating into your life? What's in your heart? What's in your head? That's what's important to me, not what book smarts you have, not what titles and degrees and letters follow your name. So that's just one thing. But you have to do that for yourself too. Sit down and evaluate. And this is a fabulous time for it. The world is so quiet right now. Like, the world is not at a standstill, because life still goes on, even with everybody being quarantined and you know, social distancing and self-isolating. Believe me, the world is still going on. Time is still passing. And this is a great opportunity for you to take some of the quiet time, some of the downtime, and just start listening to yourself. Stop listening to the world. Stop listening to the TV. Stop listening to what people tell you you should look like, people tell you should feel like. Stop listening to the what was considered the social norms just a few months ago. Start listening to yourself. How do you feel about you? Are you happy with yourself as a person? Are you glad that you woke up this morning? Are you excited about being part of the human race? Not even, you know, white people, black people, orange people. I don't care. Are you excited about having opened your eyes this morning and have the opportunity to make an impact on the people around you, to have an impact on the world around you, to have an impact on yourself, your dogs, your husband, whatever it is that you have influence over? Are you excited about the fact that you have that opportunity to have that influence? Some people don't have it. Some people don't have any influence at all, and it's not their fault. Sometimes it's not their fault. Sometimes it is. Sometimes you lose that influence because you've lost integrity. But sometimes you lose that influence because you lost some power. And when you lose that power, somewhere along the way, you got to figure out how you're going to get it back. You got to figure it out. One of the things that I've learned in my life is that the people with power are the ones with a lot of influence. And they're the ones that twist and turn and change and manipulate. And sometimes it's great. And sometimes it's not so great. And sometimes the people that they impact them in the most profound ways. And it's great for those people. And those people are never the same. And then in other times, they affect people in the most profound ways. And it's not so great. And those people are impacted and changed forever, but in not so fantastic ways. So you have to be careful with your influence too. You have to be mindful of what you're doing with that when you realize that you have that influence, that you have that little bit of power. You have to be cognizant of what you're doing with it and how you're affecting the people around you. One of my bedrock principles, one of the things that I live by, is the fact that I try very hard to leave people in better situations than I found them. If I found you in a gutter with nothing, when I leave you, I want to get you out of the gutter, and I want to make sure that you got socks on your feet, shoes on your feet, and a direction that you're going to head in, and maybe a couple dollars in your pocket, and, you know, some food in your belly, because that's what I can do. That's what my level of influence over you is going to allow me to do. If I found you in a place of mental and emotional distress, then my goal is to see how much of that I can ease in conversations with you, in counseling with you, in being your friend, in talking to you. And then when I get to the edge of where my influence will allow me to impact you, give you a direction and someone else that you can talk to that's going to further that and completely get rid of that mental and emotional stress. Believe me, people, we are all beings of light and levity and laughter. It's what we crave. Nobody wants to be sad. Nobody wants to be depressed. Nobody wants to be full of sorrow all the time. Nobody wants to find themselves, you know, underneath that dark cloud all the time. We live to be light and to spread light. And here at Heartspeak, that's what I try to do. I try to be light and spread light and give as much to you guys of myself as possible, because we all need it. I need it. And sometimes talking to you guys, that's what it is. It's my opportunity to just, I don't know, talk to myself, really, I guess, to give myself the same advice that I'm giving you, because I'm no better than you. I'm no different than you. I'm just like you are, looking for some light and some levity in the world. So listen, if nobody tells you, I love you, I think that you are the most wonderful version of yourself, and I know a brand new and better version is on the way tomorrow. Hug someone from a distance. Kiss someone from a distance. Send someone a text. call someone, send someone an email, send someone an e-card, an emoji, a gift, whatever it is. Reach out. Be someone's rainbow. Be a rainbow in someone's cloud. Maya Angelou said that, and I believe that, because you never know what somebody's going through. You never know what that 1-2-second text message could mean to the person on the other end, to the receiver on the other side. All right, guys, I love you. I'm grateful for you, and I'm so glad that you stop by Heartspeak every time that you're here. And I will definitely be back, because I realized something about this. I was trying to do a lot of fun things while we're in quarantine, but the truth is that when you come here, my job isn't necessarily to entertain you. My job is to inspire you, to motivate you, and to get you some practical information for your daily routine. That's what I started doing. That's what I mean to do. And that's what I'm going to do. All right, guys, I love you. I'll see you right back here next time.